Viola Bennet. Chapter 8. ROSÉ Prelude. Viola and Leo soon fell into the rhythm of their African days. The air was thick with the scent of salt and sun-warmed sand, while laughter from other children drifted on the sea breeze as they explored the coast, making friends along the way. The afternoon sun scorched the golden sand, while the waves whispered gently along the shore. Viola and her friends walked barefoot, feeling the cool dampness under their toes, scanning for shells glinting in the sunlight. A sudden burst of cheering erupted in the distance. Viola looked up to see a lean, powerful boy surfing, soaring effortlessly between the waves. Each jump was precise, each landing graceful, his movements perfectly attuned to the rhythm of the ocean. The sun caught the salt water on his skin, turning it to a soft sheen. His curls whipped around his face in the wind, half-shadowing features alive with energy and sunlight. Viola's breath caught in her throat, her pulse quickening as if trying to match his rhythm. She felt an unbidden thrill, a surge of excitement that made her toes curl in the sand. As he executed a near-perfect aerial flip and landed smoothly on the wave's crest, the crowd on the shore erupted, clapping and shouting. Viola joined in, laughing and cheering, her eyes wide at the effortless grace and raw energy of his ride. The surfer glided smoothly to the sand. He tucked the board under his right arm, beads of salty water glistening along the defined planes of his chest. With a smooth sweep of his left hand, he pushed back the damp curls that stubbornly fell across his forehead, barely masking the strong, captivating lines of his face. His gaze swept the crowd, quick, bright, alive, and found Viola, who had applauded. A confident, carefree smile curved his lips, and his amber eyes caught the sunlight as he winked at her, striding toward the shore. He extended his hand, his voice warm and magnetic, like wood weathered by the sea wind.
Javier Castile. It's a pleasure to meet you.
His gaze was bold-focused and held the deep searching quality of an artist. Viola swallowed, her fingers brushing lightly against his as she spoke.
Viola Bennet. I'm happy to meet you too,
she said softly, feeling the rough sun-warmed texture of his skin. A subtle heat radiated from his palm, and a faint thrill shot through her chest. That powerful, steady warmth struck her like a tangible force, making her heart accelerate. Javier's smile was clear and radiant, as if filled with starlight that instantly brightened everything around him. He ran a hand through his damp curls, shaking off the water with a casual ease that made Viola smile.
Thanks for the encouragement,
Javier said. Viola raised an eyebrow, a demure smile playing on her lips.
Everyone was cheering for you.
Javier glanced back at the ocean.
Yeah, it's amazing out there. You should ride a wave yourself sometime,
he said with a playful grin, turning back to her. Their eyes met, and for a brief moment, it felt as if they had known each other far longer than they had. As they walked along the beach, they began to share their stories.
I'm from Madrid. I study at the Royal Academy of Fine Arts, second year. I'm here on vacation, actually working on a crazy idea for an aerial photography project. How about you?
Javier asked, curiosity lighting up his eyes.
Aerial photography sounds incredibly cool. I'm from Bremen, you know, the home of the town musicians. I'll be starting my final year of high school after this summer. And my parents work here.
Are a girl from the world of the Brothers Grimm?
Yeah, the Grimm's tales are often quite dark, casting shadows over my bedtime stories. Yet our childhood was far brighter than any of those tales. The Bremen musicians is an exception. They truly have happy endings.
True. Fairy tales contain more than just princesses and princes.
Is this your first time in Tanzania?
It is, and my friend Carlos recommended it and came with me. This place is magical. The starlight, the colors, the sheer vitality of the animals, everything fascinates me.
Javier spoke with infectious energy, his hands moving as he described his fascination, his eyes sparkling with excitement. Viola was swept up by his infectious enthusiasm.
Yes, the vast land, the vibrant culture, everything feels alive and real. I've met many interesting people and seen so many new things. Life suddenly feels enormous.
I couldn't agree more.
Javier extended his hand, and Viola met it with a playful high five, sealing their shared excitement. Inspired by the bright, passionate boy, they came to a quiet cove. Viola was gazing at the beauty before her, unconsciously began to hum a melody. Javier stopped and turned to her, his question direct and penetrating.
Wait. What's that tune you're humming? It sounds like the waves are talking to the sunlight.
Viola froze. He had perfectly captured the precise poetic imagery more than she had intended. A sudden warmth spread through her chest, a feeling of being truly understood.
Oh, it's just something I made up. It's nothing.
Nothing. That's ridiculous. That tune carries a real feeling, it's beautiful.
Deep in their easy conversation, Javier was struck by an idea.
Join us for an adventure, okay?
He asked, excitement blazing in his eyes. Viola's heart skipped. No stranger had ever been so daring and invited her on adventure. Javier watched her, his gaze curious and searching.
Next week we're flying over the Serengeti for an aerial shoot. It's the peak time for the Great Migration. You could see thousands of wildebeest and zebras crossing the Mara River from above, hear the earth-shaking calls, and watch lions and cheetahs in action.
Viola's mind instantly filled with the magnificent spectacle. Her eyes shone.
Wow, I've never seen anything like that from an aerial perspective. That must be breathtaking.
Javier offered a slight confident smile and handed her a hastily scribbled note with the time and meeting location.
If you're not afraid of small planes, you're welcome to join us on this adventure.
The call of the adventure she had always longed for was irresistible. Viola nodded without hesitation.
Count me in.
Back at home, Viola couldn't stop replaying the encounter with Javier on the beach. His sharply defined face and athletic frame, coupled with a radiant, passionate energy, even the curls dampened by the sea, lingered in her memory. After getting her mother's gentle approval, Viola excitedly started her preparations. The thought of flying above the Serengeti made her heart race like a drumbeat she couldn't quiet. Javier's manner was ardent and direct, like a burning torch. Her chest tightened, and a strange thrill surged through her, an intensity she had never known before. Leo, sensing the shift, looked envious.
Viola looks like someone smitten. Why not take me along?
Viola patted Leo's head playfully.
Leo, you gave up the afternoon to stay home instead of coming to the beach for shell hunting. You lost your chance to be invited.
Come on, Viola. Anita was there too. Was she invited? It's not about me going, is it?
Hey Leo, whether you get to go isn't really my decision.
Viola blushed slightly. She grabbed her ukulele and retreating upstairs to the quiet balcony attached to her room. As the sun set and the cool breeze blew, the memory of the boy she met that afternoon was too vibrant to ignore. Viola couldn't help but begin to sing.
My skin His gaze met mine, a bloom I could not hide. So strange, so soft, this feeling undefined. It spread like rosé light across my mind. I held my breath as the air turned sweet. A hush arose, then pulsed inside like shimmering pearls in morning light. No path I knew, no path I knew, no fairy tale to reveal, just eyes alight with uneasy glee. Something soft awoke beneath my breast, so bright, so sweet, like the whisper of rosé. No path I knew, no fairy tale to reveal, just eyes alight with uneasy glee. Something soft awoke beneath my breast, so bright, so sweet, like the whisper of rosé
It was a song she had once written for Elias, but the chance encounter with Javier brought it back to her. A fluttery, confusing feeling, soft and girlish like a forgotten blush returning to her cheeks.